Hello, my name is Rocco. Today we're going to deepen our mindfulness meditation practice. The title of this particular session is Come As You Are. Often we think that meditation is about doing something very specific, sitting in a certain way, clearing the mind, controlling thoughts. And what we're going to do today is drop all of that and just explore and encounter what comes up. What I want you to do now is close your eyes and take a few grounding breaths. You might notice there's background noise. That's okay. We come with some sensations in our bodies. We come here with certain levels of energy into the practice. That's okay. We think sometimes meditation involves lots of effort in doing and a kind of attainment that is our responsibility to achieve. And let's explore what that would be like if we just let all of that go completely. All our expectations of having anything to do. Completely let it go. If there is anything to do, perhaps we can just scan through our bodies to pick up any sense of urgency or expectation, any kind of momentum or shape of something that casts a shadow of expectation onto the present moment. Whatever is there, however you feel, just welcome it warmly, notice it, welcome it, and allow it. Notice the sensations of sitting or lying down. If you can, without leaning towards it, just notice the sensations of breathing. There is nothing to do, nothing to change about your breath. Just simply notice what is already going on, and gently reminding the thinking brain that there is no problem to solve. We are simply sitting here being as we are. This doesn't need to look any way. It doesn't need to feel any way. You can allow this moment to feel exactly as it is. If your mind is busy and racing, let it race. It'll just do what it does. Just sit. Peace is not when there is no longer anything happening. It is when our resistance to what is happening ceases. We might carry pain in our bodies, some discomfort. Maybe we are hungry. Maybe we didn't eat enough. Maybe we've eaten too much. Maybe we're not warm enough. Maybe we're too warm. It doesn't always matter how much we've eaten or how hungry we are, how full we are, how warm we are. The brain is designed to sort of notice anything less than perfect, anything less than optimal, and generate lots of energy and story around that. It is a problem-solving apparatus. And the function or the purpose of meditation is not to control the thinking brain. It is to become aware of the nature of mind. There's two projects. The one project is stillness, which we can achieve by not being moved by what comes up, including these hard-to-notice impulses to fix, address, repair, whatever it is we don't like about the present moment. And it's the same with discomfort. We get to just breathe all of that away and let it go. There is noise in the background, there are distractions. We don't have to control them. We simply allow them, and we just be exactly as we are. If the mind wants something to do, let it become curious about the sensations of sitting or the sensations of breathing. Notice how we don't need to fetch sounds. They just arrive. They arise and they fall. They come and they pass away. This is how we get to taste stillness. Not because everything is perfectly addressed, but because the attention is not seeking to resist or solve problems. It is just observing what is. Just sitting. Just being. Just breathing. Just resting in this moment of now, with all the noise and all the distractions and all the sensations. Tasting stillness feels a bit like a gentle smile at the world. If we hold that stance of warm smiling in our minds, a warm smiling acceptance of the moment, we don't even need to let that smile show on our face. We can just feel it. If it helps, smile a little with your actual face. Notice your body relaxing even further. Become curious where you're carrying stress resistance. Simply notice that too. Just sitting, just being however we are, allowing whatever is. Nothing to solve. Nothing to resist, carrying no wish to have anything be different. Right here in the heart of all of that movement now, this stillness, this open smile, resting, putting down all the cares, all the efforts to change anything about the present moment. Just letting it be, releasing. There's nothing special about sitting on a mat for these few minutes. This practice of awareness and sitting and acceptance, surrender to what is something we can do at any time with practice. If you become distracted and you become agitated, simply begin again. Simply begin again. No story, no dramatics, no tell-off required. Just notice whatever's there and make a point of welcoming it and accepting it and just being. You'll notice if we had to ask or be asked questions, like pick up your phone, write down your name, pass me the keys, what time is lunch, you would be able to answer these things effortlessly. They do not require all the mental effort and machinations that we throw at everything. We burn so much bandwidth and so much energy resisting everything, overthinking everything, trying to solve for everything, in our bid to keep ourselves safe and comfortable. The world was meant to be free in. This world was made to be free in. To be truly free is not to be without chains. It is to become aware that the chains are irrelevant to our liberty. We might imagine someone trying to put a cage around a sapling, a young tree, as if it were an animal. And then, with the sunlight and the air and the soil, the tree just grows around the bars. It's not limited or held. It always was free. It's just the same with our allowing whatever is and allowing our expectations to be dropped. Releasing any energy or momentum that we have coming into this practice, hoping that it will look a certain way, feel a certain way. These aren't new things to work against or strive against, even. These are things to just allow and accept. It's like letting them off the hook, letting something off of a leash, opening a cage to let the bird out, releasing it. Just check in with the body. Do a quick inventory of sensations, warmth, cold, any discomfort, tingling feelings, pressure, sounds in the room, places where we carry tension and pain in our bodies. Allow those places to soften. Relax our eyes, soften our stomach. Let the tongue rest in the mouth like a wet leaf. Allowing the breath to come and go at its own pace. Shift if you feel uncomfortable. Cough if you need to clear your throat. Swallow when the need arises, and then just come back to rest. Allow interruptions. Allow distractions. Allow everything to be just exactly as it is. No effort, no resistance, and no image of perfection. Letting all the noise of drama and story and perfection just pass us by. Like a wind that can blow wherever it blows, but we don't set the sails of our attention and our anticipation to catch that wind. All the things that we need to do, we can do later. They are important, but they are not urgent. We're just resting here now, in this place. Sometimes we deepen our practice not by doing more, but by an unlearning, almost by doing less. Our expectations and our ideas of things are often too restrictive to allow the full flourishing of what's actually going on right now. Take a nice deep breath now. Allow some movement to come into your toes and your fingers and your hands. Fill your lungs with air. Maybe tilt your head and your neck back slightly left and right. Loosen your neck and come back into the room and open your eyes and realize that everything that you see in front of you now, all the play of shadow and light, is just another part of the world exactly as it is. And there is no reason now to let the busyness of the mind take the reins again and take over our attention again. You get to stay in this state as long as you like and still engage meaningfully with other people and still do all the things that you need to do. And you can come back to this place as many times as you can. Think of it during the day. And this place is always within reach. I hope you're getting value from these sessions, and I hope that you're learning a bit more about how to deepen your practice and how to realign some of your expectations and understanding about what meditation and mindfulness is supposed to be. Have a good day, and looking forward to having you back for another session. Take care.